Namaste, class.
Namaste, chef.
How is everyone doing this morning?
Wonderful.
So this is what we want you to do in your writing to make it more interesting and more engaging for the reader.
Get your computer, man. Take
Thank you. Please be mindful of your background noises. Thank you so much. This is Cooking and Learning with Care segment with Chef Destiny and
Chef Asya.
Wanda.
Brent, you with us? Brent? Brenton?
Can you hear me?
A little.
A little bit.
All right, y'all. We're gonna get on with the class. Asya, if you ready.
All right, I am.
All right, let's go.
All right. Hello, everybody. Hope
Hello.
everybody's doing okay on this beautiful Tuesday. Today is Copycat Tuesday. For my copycat recipe, I'm going to copycat Gordon Ramsay. Two of his recipes. He calls them lazy brunch recipes. One is going to be a lime and coconut pancake, but I'm gonna do a waffle because I like waffles over pancakes. That's my personal preference. But a lime and coconut waffle with an easy, lazy egg dish that takes notes from Mediterranean cooking. So let's get into it. All right, can everybody see my pan?
Yes.
All righty. Okay, so here I have a saute pan and I have some butter that I allowed to melt into the pan. Now this dish is, like I said, it's gonna be a lazy brunch or breakfast dish. So you're gonna bring this pan to the kitchen table when you're ready to eat or wherever you eat. Okay, I'm gonna show, it's gonna all make sense in the end. So I just wanna let you know that you wanna have a pan that you know that you're gonna be bringing to the table. So here, boom, we have our melted butter. I'm gonna start off, I have some sliced bell peppers. I have yellow and orange. You can use whatever color you want to use. It's up to you. Then I have some cherry tomatoes that I have, okay? Put that into your pot. I also have some green onions, okay? Put that into your pot. I'm gonna crank up my heat a little bit. All right, now I have some leftover bell pepper mixture that I used last night. So this is another dish that if you wanted to use any leftover vegetables that you feel goes with eggs, you can do that. So let's say you had maybe some leftover spinach, some leftover, I don't know, mushrooms, whatever you think goes well with eggs, you can use that in the dish. So I'm just gonna increase the heat a little bit. I hope that y'all can see that. Now I'm also going to season it with a little oregano. All right. A little black pepper. And some salt. All right. Now I have some fresh thyme that I'm going to use. I'm going to put the whole sprig in it. It doesn't bother me. I know to take it out when I eat it, but you know, you just hold it at the top, pull down, hold at the top and pull down if you want to take the little thyme leaves off of the thyme. So you put that in there, and I wish y'all could smell this. It smells really delicious. Okay, I'm gonna turn my heat down just a tad. Now I also have this cream cheese mixture. I told you about these different cream spreads that they have at your local grocery store. This one was a garlic and herb one. I'm gonna put like a little dollop, maybe 3 little dollops at the top You know, as the heat keeps going, it will melt, okay? So I'm not worrying about mixing it at this point. Now, I told you it was an egg dish. Now you're going to make a hole for a whole egg to go in there. Now, this is the type of dish that if you like your egg runny, okay, this goes really well with that. But if you don't like your egg runny, you could still, you know, do the same dish, but it goes well for eggs that are stayed runny. So you're just gonna place your egg right into that little cavity. I hope y'all can see it, that little hole that I made of my sauteed onions, bell peppers, tomatoes, and seasoning.
Yes.
Put another egg right here, and it's going to cook, okay? It's going to cook. I'm also gonna hit it with, I have some fresh basil. I'm gonna just do this in my hand. Like I said, this is a lazy egg dish, brunch dish. So I'm just gonna peel off some of the basil leaves and just put that on top. I'm also gonna hit it with some Asya Parmesan Romano blend. I'm gonna sprinkle that on top.
That's the kind of brunch that makes you go to sleep after. It's
Yes,
pretty.
it does. All right, and I'm going to cover it with a lid. Actually, I'm gonna use my cutting board. And I'm just going to put it on another burner so I can continue doing what I need to do. But you're just gonna let that cook until your whites, you know, till your eggs become white, okay? So we're just letting that cook on a low heat. Now, for the waffle, but Gordon Ramsay did a pancake. We're gonna do a coconut pancake with a lime simple syrup, all right? I'm using regular store-bought pancake waffle mix. This is the type that you just add water. I'm keeping it real simple. So I'm gonna put some in there. Now here I have some coconut milk. You go to your local grocery store, you get some coconut milk. I'm eyeballing this. We know what consistency a waffle batter should look like, or a pancake batter. So that's the consistency I'm looking for. So I'm eyeballing this. So I'm gonna put a little bit of coconut milk in there. All right. I also have some sweet condensed milk. We're gonna put a little drizzle of that in there. And then I have some lime. I'm gonna squeeze a little bit of lime juice in there. These limes were kind of dry, but I'm gonna squeeze a little bit of lime juice into there and thin it out with a little bit of water. And we just mix up our waffle batter. I'm gonna add a little bit more water to thin it out just a little bit, and a little bit more coconut milk. Oopsie, well, that was a lot. And we just get a good mix. Now, just a little trick, if you're making waffles or pancakes, let your batter rest for like a good 4 to 5 minutes. At least that's what I was taught. All right, so we have a nice consistency of the coconut milk, the sweet condensed milk, regular store-bought waffle mix, and a little water and some lime juice. I'm gonna step away from the camera for a second to put my waffle mix into the waffle iron. Give me 1 second. All right. All right, let's move this out the way. All right, now in this pot right here, all I did was I took the zest of some limes and I created a simple syrup. Destiny has talked about simple syrup. We discussed simple syrup. I did sugar, water, the lime zest, some lime juice, and I let it come to a boil, okay? I just let it come to a boil, let it boil for about 10 minutes, then reduce it. And that's an easy, simple way to do a simple syrup. Now we're gonna go back to our eggs. And I hope y'all can see that.
Yes.
Our eggs with our tomatoes, our onion, our fresh basil. We had a dollop of that herb cream cheese. We're gonna keep on letting that cook. And I'm just gonna plate up for y'all, okay? And like I said, this is an easy, lazy brunch, a nod to Gordon Ramsay, and let's plate it up for y'all. Let me check on this waffle. The waffle needs a little bit longer, so I'm gonna show you the eggs first. I just got some simple toast. I cut it on a diagonal, and this is how you would just serve this dish. Like I said, just bring it to the table. People can dip their toast into, you know, the eggs and the cream cheese and the onions and the peppers and the tomatoes, and it's really, really delicious. It's really, really delicious. So I'm gonna put this one to the side and check on our waffle. I like my waffles light, so I'm gonna leave my waffle light, a light color. Give me 1 second. So this is the color that I like my waffles, but you know, you take your waffles to however you want it to do. You hit it with some coconut flakes to further go with that coconut theme. And then you get some of that lime simple syrup. And this will be your substitute for your regular syrup. But of course, you know, you can use regular syrup too if you want to. And here you have it. You have Gordon Ramsay's copycat lazy brunch. You have your coconut lime waffles, and you have your Mediterranean easy egg bake. Are there any questions about this dish? These dishes, excuse me.
You had mentioned a particular Parmesan cheese.
I just use this blend of Asiago, Parmesan, and Romano, but you can use any type of cheese you want to use.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am. Any other questions?
I have a question about your cookware. It's not about the dish. What kind of cookware is that you can put your hand on when it's hot? Just move it around the top of your hand.
Oh, it's induction. So as soon as I take it off of my stove, it's no longer hot. You see this? This was just hot. So I can put my hand on
Not the stove, the cookware.
Oh yeah, it's induction cookware. So the handles and stuff, it's not getting hot.
Oh, I like it.
I like, yeah. So if something, also a side note, if something like a plastic plate gets on my stove, it's gonna automatically shut it off. So I like that too, because I got kids and stuff.
Yes.
Where'd you get your pot from?
My mother gifted me the pots. I can't even honestly tell.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wonderful.
But that's all I have today, Chef. If there's no other questions.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Are we ready for hot tips and hacks?
Yes, we are.
I'm ready.
Thank you. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, sorry about that.
All right, let's go, Shawanda.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday.
Morning.
Here's my food tips and hacks. Number 1, freeze onions before cutting them to prevent crying. Number 2, use non-stick cooking spray or oil when measuring sticky ingredients. Number 3, I taught you this, Destiny. Add a dash of mustard to mac and cheese to bring out the flavor. Number 4, freeze individual packs of fruits and vegetables for on-the-go smoothies. And number 5, add mayo to box cake mix to make it super moist. There's no questions. That's all I have.
I don't know nothing about, because I don't put no mustard in my macaroni and cheese. So I don't know what you talking about.
You do.
You've been away from Darnell too long.
I believe you, so.
I know you ain't saying nothing, Jamal. All right, Brent, let's go.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday to you all.
Morning. Happy
Good morning.
Tuesday.
Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my cooking tips and cooking hacks. Number 1, The most versatile and important tool is a sharp chef's knife. Number 2, no look finding shallots. Replace with a combination of onions and garlic. Number 3, for a great hard-boiled egg every time, bring your pot to a boil and then turn off the heat. Let your egg sit in the heated pot for 12 minutes, then transfer to cold water. Number 4, if your recipe calls for buttermilk, you can use regular milk with lemon juice. Number 5, for crispy fries or
Frick,
chips.
hold on, Brent. Hold on. Frick, I'm gonna need you to mute yourself now. We can hear you whispering.
That was Callie calling me. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Go ahead, Brent.
Okay.
Sorry,
Chris-
Brent.
That's okay, darling. For crispy fries or chips, slice the potato, then remove the starch by soaking in water for 1 hour before baking. Okay, the first cooking hat, add cooked and grated beetroot, I think that's how you pronounce it, to chocolate cakes and brownies. It adds an extra layer of flavor and helps create a moist texture.
Did you say beet juice?
I think it's beetroot or something like that. It's Beetroot.
Beetroot.
Oh, beetroot. Oh, okay, beetroot. Okay.
Where you get that from?
Oh, I got it off the internet. It said add it to chocolate.
No. I'm just from the grocery store or.
That's a good question. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that because I've never heard of it. So
Go on and Google it, Brent, and let us know. Google it real quick.
Okay, let's see.
But I ain't had nothing beat to my chocolate. No.
Yeah, that beat to your chocolate.
No, that's a crime.
I'm with you, brother.
I can.
All right.
Okay.
You found. Let me know when you find it.
Okay, I will.
So today is a lot of national holidays. National Chia Day, National Chip and Dip Day. Remember I told y'all that yesterday. National Near Miss Day. Near Miss Day. Okay. National Melba Toast Day. National Puppy Day. National Tamale Day. National Education and Sharing Day. National 3D Day. National American Diabetes Association Alert Day, and National Ag Day. AG, I don't even know what that is.
Okay, Chef, sorry to interrupt you. But you can get it from any local store and you can order it from Amazon as well.
Okay, spell that for me again. B-E-E-T. Yeah.
R-O-O-T.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. I got you.
Anybody make me a chocolate cake? Don't you put no beetroot in it, please. Thank you.
You want to know the difference?
Nah, I ain't never gonna eat no chocolate cake from you now.
And it's supposed to make it moist.
I've heard prune juice. Or crushed up prunes or crushed up raisins. And I'm a
How
chocolate
about
cake.
some sour cream? And let's just leave all that alone. What is happening?
Sour cream or applesauce or something. All
Some
right, y'all.
pudding mix.
Now, I promise you, I know I say this all the time and y'all probably don't believe me, but I'm so honest and true that me and Asya did not talk about this, but I'm kind of doing the same kind of thing.
Hey, great minds think alike.
I got mine is a MediterraneanLiving.com copycat recipe. And
That's right.
we're gonna do the same thing, but except with a little twist. I'm doing a sweet potato crust
Oh,
And first, let's get our veggies sauteing, so that can get going. So I got some tomatoes, sweet peppers, red onion, and mushroom. I just cut my heat on. Let me add some.
Pretty dishes today.
Thank
yeah.
you. I'm definitely putting this one in the book or in the slideshow. I'm gonna put a little butter in there,
Yeah, Asya needs to put hers in there too.
a little oil. Yes, because I would definitely love to dip that toast
With the
in
egg,
that
right?
egg.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not in the runny egg club, but
I'm not either.
I'm not gonna be
That's
able
what I
to do
was
that
just thinking. How
runny,
you
but I
finish
could do
that
it.
Yeah. I don't want to put it running.
All right. Wait a minute. Get some of this out the way. Oh, and let me get Pony out the way. All right. So I'm gonna be cracking. I did it 2 ways. Well, we're gonna do it 2 ways. Let me just clean this up. I did it in some muffin cups, but right now I'm gonna show y'all just how to do it in a plain pan. But I will show you the muffin cup way too. Once these get sauteed down, almost done, then we'll add our spinach because you know that doesn't take long at all. I also have some green onions that I'm gonna finish it off with. I'm gonna just put a little bit in there. Hit it with the Miss Dash. All right, I'm gonna let that cook up. Now let's do our eggs. I'm using a pan about this size right now. So I'm gonna use 3 eggs. Let's see what we get. All right, beat those up. And it ain't no way for me or Asya to look in each other's windows because we live way too far from each other to be doing that. So I guess great minds just do think alike.
How long have y'all worked together?
Asya is a new employee since, what, it been a year now, Asya?
Yes, ma'am. It's been a year. I've been officially working with y'all, beautiful people.
Yes, a year.
A year.
So I just added some almond milk.
Congratulations.
It went by quickly,
Yes.
Asya.
Thank you, Boat.
Happy
did.
anniversary. I'm
Thank
gonna add
you.
1 more egg.
Guess who's coming to dinner?
Did you hear that, Chef?
Huh?
Jamal said, guess who's coming to dinner?
Who? Not you. No.
I can see.
All right, now I'm gonna add some spinach. You can add as much as you want because you know it cooks down really good. Oh, real small actually.
We gotta do a breakfast for lunch when we get back to the center. That would be nice. You know how we That might be a nice meal.
Yeah. And mine is a copycat quiche. Quiche, frittata, all that stuff so close together. Just different ways on how you can cook it. All right. I'm gonna add a little more almond milk. So that's probably about a cup of almond milk and 4 eggs.
Ooh.
All right, now I'm gonna add some seasoning. Make sure that egg. I'm gonna do some Miss Dash. I'm gonna do some all seasoning, complete seasoning. I'm gonna do a little Tony's and a little ranch. That's optional. I know I'm a ranch head. Now we're gonna add some salsa. That same salsa from yesterday. Well, we're just gonna add the rest. Oh yeah, that's looking really good. And we're gonna shut her off. All right, now I sliced up some sweet potatoes really thin, coated them with some olive oil, and I did put them in the oven for a little bit, about 15 minutes, just to get them a little tender already. So we can start layering our pan. I'm gonna sprinkle some oil at the bottom. Use this paper towel, and if you got a brush, and I do have one, but I don't feel like going to get it, just gonna brush it all over. And you don't have to use foil, but I wanted when it get done, I wanted to see if I could just pull it on up out of him. So I got my sliced sweet potatoes, and you see how thin I sliced them. So I'm just gonna lay them. And you need to pre-cook them because your quiche is not gonna take that long. So we're just gonna layer them ratatouille style. And Miss Juliet, if you want to know how I'm touching these hot sweet potatoes, because I got chef hands. All right. Now, if you want to go up the sides, you can do that. I want to utilize all the sweet potatoes.
How many potatoes is that?
This was just 2 large potatoes.
Okay.
Yep, there's 2 large potatoes.
All these?
Yep, you know it. That's my store. I'm just gonna layer these at the bottom because I don't want to waste none. Well, I don't want those. I don't like them little spots. All right. So we got it layered. See that?
Yes.
Let's get this out of the water. Got our mixture together. We're gonna add our veggies now.
Oh, that looks good.
And I did about, that was about 6 sweet peppers, you know, because they're small. And then I did about 6 mushrooms and a half a red onion. Get all of the good. All right. So that's what we're looking like right now.
Yes.
Let's pour our beautiful custard on. Just enough. See, when you got that chef eye, you know what to do. All right, now, I have some, of course, my favorite mix of their Italian style cheese. Let me put that on here. And then for the extra little treat, I have some honey goat cheese.
Okay.
And yes, I did get this at Aldi's and it's only $2.
That's
So I'm
good.
just gonna take some chunks and spread them around. Like so.
Can you taste the honey in the cheese?
Yes. Yeah, I would just eat this. I eat this with crackers and strawberries and grapes.
That'd be good on a salad too.
Yeah. I just want that evenly kind of distributed. And save me some so I can eat with some crackers. All right, and we're gonna put this in the oven for about 20 minutes or until it stops jiggling. Now I do want to add, oh, did we add nutmeg?
Oh.
You can add that right in the mixture, but I think I forgot to add it, so I'm gonna add it right on top. I'm also gonna add some everything bagel seasoning for the look. I love the black sesame seeds in it. And at the end, we'll finish it off with our fresh green onions. All right. Super. So that's how we looking, going in the oven. Don't that look nice? And then you can still hit it too with some more herbs.
Yes.
On the top. You can do fresh herbs, of course. All right, now we're going in the oven. All right, let me wipe this up real quick. Any questions so far?
Nope.
Do y'all, anybody think they will make this? Me or Aja's dish?
Yes.
All right. Now I'm gonna plate up what I did already. So
Now
I'll
to the tomato, was it cherry tomato or just
yeah,
sliced?
cherry sweet tomatoes. Now this is the pan I used earlier to make them in.
Oh.
Now I did 2 in foil and 2 without, so I wanted to see which ones I can get out easy. So of course the foil one came right out. And you're just gonna peel her off. And look at there.
Oh, wow. Yes.
And you see the sweet potato on the bottom?
Yes.
I'm really excited to taste this because I've never ate sweet potato crusted quiche. So I'm really excited to try it. Let me see how these ones that don't got the foil. See how they go. Oh, they didn't do too bad. Okay. These are the ones without the crust. Mm. Not bad at all. And it smells so delicious. I'll hit it with the green onion.
Mm.
A little bit more of it. Oh, that's so pretty. All right, y'all. And we got our copycat. MediterraneanLiving.com. Goat cheese and spinach quiche with a sweet potato crust. Boom.
It looks good.
All right.
It's wonderful.
Well, do it look good? Can only heard one
Yeah.
person say
Yeah.
something. I ain't
Excuse
had
me.
no
It looks
ooh
good.
and ah and
I have a
nothing.
question.
Looks delicious.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
Mhm.
it says sweet potatoes, what?
Say what now?
Sweet potatoes, the name of the,
Oh, it is go. Oh, let me get y'all know I'll be having long names. I'm gonna call it spinach and mushroom goat cheese sweet potato crusted quiche.
oh my goodness.
Did we get all that? Wait,
Mm.
spinach and mushroom,
Uh-huh.
goat
Mushroom,
cheese,
goat cheese,
sweet potato crusted quiche.
or sweet potatoes, crusted,
Yes, crusted quiche. And this is
fish.
a copycat Mediterranean. Oh, hold on, let me add some more words. Copycat MediterraneanLiving.com. Spinach, mushroom, goat cheese, sweet potato crusted quiche.
Just call it Destiny Quiche.
Okay, we gonna. Okay, we'll call it Destiny Quiche.
Okay.
All right.
What did
so
you
next,
do? The sweet potato, you I know you said sliced it, put it in the oven. Did you
I
you put
sliced it. I tossed them around in some olive oil,
olive
and I
oil?
baked them in the oven just for about 10-15 minutes to,
Oh, bake.
because
Okay.
it doesn't take that long to cook once you add your custard and vegetables. So you want them sweet potatoes to be almost done.
Okay.
Okay. Let's get to working on our brains. Brain
Okay.
power.
I have one question. Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
How long you gonna bake the sweet potatoes?
You mean the slices by themselves?
Yes.
About 10-15 minutes. I
10,
baked them.
15 minutes, like
350.
175 or
No, 350.
350?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
350, about 10-15 minutes. Then you're gonna pull them out. Then you'll line your pan up with them.
Mhm.
And then you'll, add your custard, your vegetables and everything.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna do some quiz and riddles. Get our brain power going. Y'all know March is still all about brain power. All right, here we go. You can catch me, but cannot throw me. What am I?
A cold.
A cold, yeah.
Good answer. I knew y'all would get that one.
Oh,
All right. What did it say? I can't see the top part.
I'm clean when I'm black.
Oh, here we go. I'm clean when I'm black. I'm dirty when I'm white. What am I? Anybody know?
O,
A what?
A shirt.
COAL.
Nope.
Oh yeah, I might be.
Clean when I'm black.
Hmm.
Y'all gonna love the answer. I love it. Here you go.
Lord
Chalkboard.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, I shoot but never kill. What am I?
Basketball.
Yeah.
Let's see. A camera. What is higher without the head than with it? Nobody?
Yes.
A pillow.
That's a good one.
What can you hold in your left hand and never in your right? Ooh, I'm getting y'all today. Yes. Nobody? Your right elbow.
Sick. That's sick. That's not good.
Oh,
I have 1,000 wheels, but I don't move. What am I?
These are hard.
Yeah. Nobody?
Mr. Stacy must not be on here.
I know, because I ain't heard him say one P. Well, we got to get him back with this one, y'all.
Yeah.
So we going to trick him. Next time he come on class, everybody act like they ain't never seen it.
Right.
So let's see if he can answer.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what the answer is. A parking lot.
Lord have mercy.
never move.
These some good ones.
Mm.
I can shave every day, but my beard will stay the same. What am I? Jamal. That's the answer.
Okay.
A
barber.
Okay, a barber.
Well, she ain't got no beard. I do not eat food, but I enjoy a light meal every day. What am I? I know what that is. Auntie Pam, you should know what that is.
Stove.
Food.
A plant.
Oh.
I have some plants to give to people.
First you eat me, then you get eaten. What am I? I don't know what that is.
Where did you get these?
This is wrong. This is just wrong.
Fish hook.
What?
Okay.
What has 10 letters and starts with gas?
Gas station.
Right. Yeah. I
We
think
got
that's
one.
right.
That's good.
Gasoline.
Automobile.
Oh, wow.
I am the beginning of everything, the end of everywhere. I am the beginning of eternity, the end of time and space. What am I?
God. But you can say God.
I know.
Well, it sound like God.
The letter E.
Oh my God.
I have a single eye but cannot see. What am I?
A needle.
Needle. Yeah.
A needle.
A needle.
Okay. Yep. All right.
Aw, yay.
I get smaller every time I take a bath. What am
A piece
I?
of soap.
Nope.
Sounds about right. Bar of soap.
Bar of soap.
Good job.
Mm.
I fly without wings. What am I?
Leaves? A leaf?
A who?
Leaf?
Time.
Time.
Time flies. Okay.
I am an instrument that you can hear but not touch or see.
When?
That sounds
Voice.
like a good answer.
I'm interested.
Voice.
Your
Oh.
Your
voice.
boy.
With the voice.
What?
Uh-oh.
Red.
Uh-oh.
Sick.
Something is wrong.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
wrong.
You sick.
Oh,
Oh,
hemorrhoids.
Oh.
Oh,
Right.
Lord.
This
Oh.
is
Not enough vitamin.
I ain't never seen no white poop. Your liver does not produce enough bile.
Bile.
Okay.
Wow.
Mm.
Green
Green.
poop, you ate a lot of spinach.
Spinach, yeah. Lots of vegetables.
Vegetable.
Green
Green
veggies,
veggie.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a such thing as too many.
Yellow.
Yellow poop. You ate some of that mustard and Shawanda's mac and cheese.
It's
Like
Your
a
pancreas
pancreas
produce
produce.
enzymes. Okay. Ooh.
You in bad shape.
it's already.
Aspirin or ibuprofen may give this color, or your intestines are bleeding.
Mm.
Oh.
And
Serious.
brown poop, he looked happy.
Yeah,
he's
that's a good color.
You're healthy.
healthy.
All right.
Ah.
The brown poop.
That's good.
That's too cute.
They got serious on
I'm
us.
talking about real quick. I was like, I don't know where this is going. I didn't see that part. I hope it ain't going to the left. Thank you.
Yes, Mary.
Okay, we're gonna stop here because we gotta save some for Mr. Stacy. So let's
Yes, Mary.
remember this is where our question stopped at. He has married many women but has never been married. Oh,
A
that's the
minister.
A priest.
Minister.
A priest.
Yes.
Preacher.
yeah, that's what I would say. Okay, we're gonna stop it there because we gotta save the other half for Mr. Stacy. All right, and
That
I'm
was
gonna
good.
show y'all just some cooking tricks from Culinary Art Chef. Let's see.
50 cooking tricks that chefs reveal only at culinary school.
Mm.
How do restaurant chefs manage to cook delicious culinary masterpieces?
That's
so
exactly how we feel.
professional
Like we
chefs
got
usually
6
keep many
arms.
cooking tricks secret and share them only with their students. However, we've managed to find out some drops of cooking wisdom. These secrets will help to make your dishes taste just as great as Gordon Ramsay's, or even better. Also, you will be rewarded with the most unusual cooking trick you have ever heard of. Number 15, the perfect steak. Starving, you hurry home thinking of that perfect piece of meat that will make such a wonderful steak. It's still in the freezer, but it shouldn't matter, right? Wrong. Don't fry a piece of meat that you've just taken out of the fridge. Leave it for an hour or two before cooking to let it come up to room temperature. Now you'll fry the meat evenly and get a great meal regardless of how you like your steak done. If you want a beautiful brown crust on your steak, get rid of all the moisture in the meat before frying. So, if you're too hungry to wait, maybe it's better to order some pizza. Number 14, the juiciest meat.
Most of your immune system lives right in your gut. That's why Renew Life Extra Care Probiotics use
It takes time to fry chicken or pork properly, and you can dry them out very easily. To avoid this, many European chefs use a simple trick. They put the meat in a brine. It's very easy to make a good brine. Take 3 cups of water, add a 1/4 cup of salt, and a 1/4 cup of sugar. Pour the brine onto your meat so that the liquid covers it, and put the bowl in a fridge. The time of brining depends on the thickness of the chops you have, approximately 1 hour for 2 pounds of meat. Don't leave it for more than 8 hours or less than a half an hour. If you cook chicken wings, the brining time should be based on an average weight of 1 wing. Don't forget to pat the chops dry before cooking. You want them fried, not stewed after all. Number 13, flavoring spices. If you are that person who likes their dishes savory and full flavored, this tip will take you to cloud 9. To extract natural flavors and enhance the taste of the black pepper or cumin in your dish, toss them in a pan over medium heat, toasting them until they're fragrant. After that, you can use a mortar and pestle to grind your spices. You can substitute ground black pepper or black peppercorns and crack the seeds. When you add it to your dish, you'll get a much better aroma and flavor. Number 12, light and airy dough. Do you prefer to cook from scratch? Then you prepare the dough yourself. If you want to make it perfect, here is a simple rule. Take the butter and eggs out of the fridge the night before to let them come up to room temperature. You'll thank us later. What is more, if you use yeast, put the dough in a warm place and wait until it becomes very puffy. The puffier the dough, the airier the pastry. Number 11, fish with a delicate crust. If you want to fry fish on a grill, spread some mayonnaise on it to get a tasty, delicate crust. Take a pastry brush, dip the tip in the sauce, and lightly apply mayo to the fish. Add some salt and then grill it. We guarantee you'll get a perfect golden crust. Use the minimum amount of spices on your fish. It's better to use salt. When the fish is done, spritz it with lemon juice for the best result. Number 10, cooking steak without oil. Alain Ducasse, one of the most famous chefs in the world, revealed his secret for cooking a great steak. The steak is placed on its edge because it renders the fat. Now you're able to cook the steak in beef fat. Plus, it creates a delicious on the edges. Thus, you don't need to use oil while cooking. It's as simple as that. Number 9, creamy mashed potatoes.
Tonight, I'll be eating loaded tots for March Madness. Thanks, boo.
Mashed potatoes are considered to be ideal comfort food. Let us be honest. When was the last time your potatoes were fluffy and creamy enough? To prepare them properly isn't as easy as it seems. But we have a secret to share. Before turning boiled potatoes into the mashed ones, you need to dry them properly. Just place them in a clean, heated frying pan. Keep them there until the remains of water dry out. Don't let the heat fry them. When the potatoes are dry, you'll get the best creamy mashed potatoes. A little extra tip. To avoid hot milk splashing when you make mashed potatoes, smash some of them in the pan and then This recommendation will come in handy for the lovers of vegetable cream soup. Right before you start cooking it, fry all the vegetables separately with olive oil. Then add some water or broth. Frying will caramelize the sugar in the vegetables and enhance their flavor. The dish will be exquisite and tasty. This trick can be applied to a vegetable stew. Please remember one more thing. As tasty and as mouthwatering as your freshly made soup is, let it cool a bit. Too hot or too cold dishes impair your taste judgment. You just won't be able to feel all the richness of the flavor. Number 7, the best pancakes. Regardless of the recipe you follow, always add 2 tablespoons of sour cream to the mix. This trick suits all kinds of pancakes well. and
There you
keeps
go,
them
Miss Cheryl,
very
sour
tasty,
cream.
fluffy, and free of cracks. Another trick depends on how patient you are. The tastiest dough you will get is the one that is kept in the fridge for about 12 hours. Are you in doubt? Check it out. Number 6. Sugar is not just for sweetness. Sugar can be as good a seasoning as salt. Add a bit of sugar to a dish with pickled or fresh tomatoes or a tomato paste. The sugar reduces their natural sourness and makes any meal taste better. Just don't overdo it. Nobody wants a sweet pizza. Number 5, the most difficult one, perfectly fried eggs. Anyone can fry an egg, you might say. Let us disagree. The 3 components of a perfectly fried egg are a thick-walled frying pan, butter, and minimum heat. Heat up the frying pan and add a half tablespoon of butter. It has to melt slowly, not reach a sizzle. Break the eggs and cook for 4 to 5 minutes. Add salt and enjoy perfectly fried eggs. Another variant is to melt some butter, then break an egg on top. When you see that the bottom of the egg is already firm, the egg can slide around easily. Add another piece of butter. As soon as it melts, scoop a bit with a spoon and pour over the whites. Repeat this until no liquid butter is left. Then sprinkle the egg with some salt. Bon appetit! Number 4, clear broth. A clear broth is the main component of many soups, sauces, and other dishes. To make a crystal clear broth, on a low heat without a cover for at least 3 hours. Don't let it boil and remove the suds as they appear. After cooking it for 1.5 hours, you can add parsley, celery, carrots, and onions. When cooking a beef or a lamb broth, you might want to roast root vegetables before adding them to your soup. Just cut them into halves and put them in a heated frying pan without oil. Fry until a dark brown crust appears and then add them to the broth. This trick will make the taste of your dish very rich. Number 3, crispy bread crust. If you bake at home, you might have faced difficulties with your crust. It's either too pale or too thick. You can solve this problem quite easily by putting a bowl of water into your oven when you bake. Instead of such a bowl, full of ice cubes. The trick here is in the steam which is produced during baking. It will keep the outer layer of the dough moist. Without it, the crust will cook too quickly and instead of being crispy, will become burnt and dense. So the steam will do the magic and you will have nothing to do but enjoy the results. Number 2, cook onions correctly. Do you avoid using onions in your dishes because they turn out strange every time you try to cook them? Forget this problem. We will reveal the secret of perfectly made onions for you. Using a medium heat for frying, and add both cooking oil and butter to the heated frying pan. Cut the onions and fry them with some salt. The salt does 3 good things. It gets rid of the unpleasant onion smell. It helps them cook quicker, and it caramelizes them to add a sweet flavor. You should also only use butter for frying onions. To prevent them from darkening, use melted butter instead. Number 1, don't be afraid of garlic. Not only vampires are afraid of garlic. Its smell can ruin a business meeting or a romantic dinner. If you still love to eat it, but don't want to frighten away your date or wreck the negotiations, because who wants a partner terrified of vampires? Don't add garlic to the dish. Instead, you can apply some garlic juice to the plate. Thus, you'll avoid the unpleasant smell and enjoy your favorite flavor. You are welcome. These tips have been useful for you.
Okay.
Here's one more secret left to reveal. Bonus, say no to non-stick pans. Have you ever noticed that it's quite hard to cook something with a crispy crust on a non-stick frying pan? The reason is the non-stick coating. Use this type of pan only for frying eggs and pancakes. If you want your meat or fish to have a golden crust, buy a new frying pan without a
Cast
nonstick
iron
coating.
skillet.
Do you have any personal cooking?
Okay.
That was awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
That was some good cooking hacks. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed class today. It has been such a pleasure. Do not forget to send in your pictures and your recipes for the slideshow. I can't think of any other announcements right now. Oh, tomorrow is Kim's birthday. Happy early birthday, Kim. I think she might be gone, but happy early birthday, Kim. All right, y'all have a most beautiful day. And let's give ourselves
you.
our love. Wait, let me
Yeah.
look at everybody.
Awesome.
All right, fall in love with the process of becoming the best version of your beautiful self.
Yay!
Yeah.
Love y'all. We will see y'all on tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay,
Bye,
thank you.
everybody.
You're
Thank
so
you.
Have a
welcome.
good day. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.